the Lions have defiantly rejected their allocated role in the narrative around Saturday's Super Rugby final, as the last, minor obstacle on the Crusaders' road to a 9th championship. According to that storyline, the Johannesburg-based Lions, beaten finalists in each of the last 2 years, are brave underdogs, likely to put up a fight before succumbing to a heavy loss to the defending champions in Christchurch. In the traditional rounds of gamesmanship that precede a major final, coaches are happy to embrace the underdog tag, believing it relieves pressure and provides extra motivation. The Crusaders did so before beating the Lions 25-17 in last year's final in Johannesburg. But De Bruin has rejected the suggestion the Lions are destined to be 3-time losers. While acknowledging the strength of the Crusaders, who topped the regular season table with a 14-2 record and swept through the quarter-finals and semi-finals with wins over the Sharks 40-10 and Hurricanes 30-12, he said the Lions were in Christchurch to do a job. The Crusaders are unbeaten in 20 playoff matches at home. But while De Bruin said a win would be a miracle, he added, "I believe in miracles. The fact is that they are favourites. They are a very good team. But it is still 80 minutes between 4 white lines, so it will be interesting." De Bruin has made 2 minor personnel changes but says there'll be no change to the style of play that has carried the Lions to the final. The Lions' forward pack is formidable and its rolling maul, steered by hooker Malcolm Marx, is the best in the tournament. Most importantly, De Bruin cautioned against being caught up in emotions surrounding what could be the last match for several Lions poised to leave at the end of the season. "What is vital is to not make the occasion too big this time around, with too many emotions and about individuals and stuff," he said. "It has to be about the team, just about the team, and stick to what works for us." Earlier, De Bruin had a dig at his Super Rugby final rivals by suggesting the success of the Crusaders might be due in part to the generous treatment New Zealand teams get from referees. He will meet Australian referee Angus Gardner before tonight's match in Christchurch to appeal for fairness. "They can't, because they are champions and people think they are good, get away with certain stuff," De Bruin told SuperSport. "I will make sure we meet with the refs about that, because, going through their clips, there is a lot of things they get away with, more than other teams get away with." Crusaders coach Scott Robertson, who won the title last year in his first season in charge, said De Bruin's comments were potentially an attempt at gamesmanship. "One thing is we have great line speed," he said. Backs coach Ronan O'Gara has spent a lot of time creating a real strength for us, which is the ability to get off the line. Maybe that is why it is mentioned." Robertson said he expected a brutal final. "They get to travel this time and they'll be just as emotional and passionate around getting to their maiden title, so we're going to have to be very good at promoted stories recommended by